Good evening, soldiers. You are listening to the sound of victory because I am Liss Victory, and you have tuned into that broadcast open mic edition. I am your host, Liss Victory. You can call me Victory. I have a really exciting announcement about new music releases, which has been a minute since I did a new music release. I've partnered with a boutique label here in Brooklyn called Lisa Vol Sound Recordings. I hope I'm pronouncing that right because it sounds like Lisa Vol. It looks like that. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. The deal that I made with these folks will be cutting songs directly to vinyl, meaning that each record will be its own unique artifact. So you get to choose the song, and then the recording will be all yours and nobody else's on this 7-inch record that was cut while the song was being played. So each song will be different and unique in its own way because I am imperfect, believe it or not. I don't like to admit that much, but it's true. I'll drop the link in the chat. You can check it out. All the proceeds are going to support independent music. So it's a 50-50 split with me and this boutique label. And we're all independent. So please check out the project. Most of the songs are available on Bandcamp and Spotify, so you can preview them. But a couple of the songs are currently not recorded or available, and they may never make it to be recorded. I do not know. So it's a good opportunity to get something that may in the future actually never exists. So I'm gonna check out our YouTube really quick. Hopefully, if I can pull it up on my phone. And I'm gonna go over what songs are available. Goodness, okay, I can't pull it up on my phone. I'm not ready yet. I'm in a different location and I don't have the Wi-Fi on my other phone. One of 4 phones that I have. So, the songs that don't exist anywhere, there's 3 of them. It's Wendigo, I'm Sorry I Love You, and Sun Went Out. If you come to any of these open mics, you've probably heard Wendigo and I'm Sorry I Love You like a billion times. Sun Went Out, however, that's like my pandemic song. And I don't know if you're hand motioning at me, Wes, are you? No, I'm not sure. Thumbs up is good, I guess. So, pardon my being a bit scattered. I am quite tired. And I'm like probably paying too much attention to the tech right now, to be completely honest. Because Wes, you're highlighted, so I'm having a nervous breakdown thinking, is Wes is it just showing Wes and my voice is going over Wes on YouTube? I don't know because I can't get the stream. So of course I'm all worried about it. Sorry, back to the pitch. So these records, the songs that don't exist are Wendigo, I'm Sorry I Love You, Sun Went Out. I'm gonna play Sun Went Out and Wendigo to kick off the show, and then I'm gonna drop links for the other songs. Precipice was with the Acoustic Guitar Project. Dollars and Cents as well as Steel City Broad are both on YouTube. And then these songs are all on Bandcamp and Spotify. Kodachrome Heart, Bitter Waltz, Fiscal Cliff, Horror Show, and We the Heathens. So if you want to preview the songs and figure out like what they are, I never remember names of songs. So, and the names of my songs are not necessarily the songs like in the songs, you know, might be something I fucking came up with, like Precipice. I don't say precipice in the song Precipice, I don't think. But whatever. Okay. I'm gonna start with Sun Went Out. And I love this song. I think it's, if you're gonna get like an artifact, I recommend this song because it's my pandemic song. And that's, I don't know, that's what it's about. And this project is a response to the pandemic because the record, like, I'll be recording from home and they will be cutting it in their studio. So it's perfectly socially distanced and quarantined and everything. It's just so cool. I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys are excited too. This is Sun Went Out. If I learned anything, it's don't put up to yesterday. If you wake up and it's tomorrow, too late, I'll wait my turn. I don't mind dying. I just want to find some love, some love, some love. If I'm almost out of time, I need to be there. If I'm almost out of time, I need to be there. If these are my last days, I need to spend them all the ways I always dreamed of before, before it's over. And I won't cry, and I'm too strong to cry, and I'm too strong to cry, and I'm too strong to cry. Ooh. If I'm almost out of time, I fucking refuse to cry. Okay, so that's Sun Went Out. Okay, West Coast folks. So we stay silent for the whole show. We just do like visual clapping and stuff. So that way, I gotta remember to say that because different mics run different ways. And I love that different mics run different ways because it creates a diverse environment for us to practice in. So I think that LA open mic is this coming Sunday. Jimmy, yeah, thumbs up. And I'm excited to explore it as well. I think it's facebook.com/open mic LA online. Open mic online LA. It is. It's facebook.com/open mic online LA. And they're a really fun crew. And I had a blast last time I was there. I'm definitely going this Sunday. Pardon taking up a lot of time. Wendigo is the other song that I was going to play. So this song is actually based on the cartoon Has Been Hotel. Well, it's not based on the cartoon. It's inspired by the cartoon. Yeah. Sweet demon inside my soul, he goes everywhere I go. Nobody else can see him, but he's my best friend. Oh, Indigo, Well, dear, make a home in my chest. You can live in my heart and feed on what's left. I'm sorry it couldn't be more, but I was bored out years before. Oh, indigo. Oh, indigo. You feed on the souls of mortals, and the hope in my heart is yours. There's no redemption for us. God damn it. There's no redemption for Alistair. There's no redemption for Alistair. Vilify him with your stories and folklore. There's no redemption. Oh, indigo. Oh, indigo. You feed on the souls of mortals, and the hope in my heart is yours. Oh, indigo. Oh, indigo. Oh, indigo. My heart is yours. You just gotta stop caring. And once you stop caring, that's when you can actually play the music. That's my advice. It's my advice for today. All right. So the list, which I should have probably gotten into before I played the songs, but that's fine. Hopefully this is enough time for folks to be ready, since they knew it was coming anyway from when they signed up. So in the hole, that's not next. That's next. We have Neil Fletcher. Rick, wait your turn. Give me a second. All right. In the hole, that's not next. That's next. We have Danielle Fletcher. On deck, that is actually next. That's Jimmy Yamagishi. But now, come to the stage right now, we have Rick Taylor, everybody. And you can unmute yourself now. I think I sent you a request.
Hey, am I there? There you go. You will never be imperfect to me, Victory. That's all I'm saying. Every song will be the same on that vinyl. That's all I'm saying. All right, here we go. This is a love song. Beamed and bounced around the radio tonight. It seems most young songs want to start a fight. The ancient melodies came close but couldn't quite to the joys I find when dancing in your light. I've come to look at love as such a wondrous weave of things we know are true but refuse to hope you know I'll try. I wanna make it clear it's at my fingertips. Nothing matters more than one kiss from your ruby Watch the flocks of blackbirds swoop in frightened flight, their red wings swirling in and out of sight. Why do they never crash, those bodies packed so tight? Somehow I understand when dancing in your light. I've come to look at love, such a wondrous weave of things we know are true, but refuse to believe. Hope you know I'll try. I wanna make it clear it's at my fingertips. Nothing matters more than one kiss from your made me look at life, such a wondrous weave of things we know are true, but refuse to believe. I hope you know I'll try. I wanna make it clear it's at my fingertips. Nothing matters more than one kiss from your ruby Whoop! It's so fun having Victory bopping on the screen while you're singing. So, Victory, I think you and I should run off to the Caribbean together. This is a little song to suggest that. Here we go. Got the Irie sound going now. You can dance on the waves and then do some sightseeing. Could walk through the streets without shoes. It's delightful, Demarvy. Couldn't you join me here in the blue Caribbean? 'Cause the evenings I spend without you, they're a night full of starving. So check into my hotel and we'll stroll beside a well-done sea, so its warmth can set you free. And under some bright moon swell, you can play show and tell with me. Bring along all your paints, you can sketch 2 or 3 of the natives and their scenery, the delightful Demarvy. And if you take my knife and say it's you plus me on the side of some coconut tree, I just might do the carving. So check into my hotel, and we'll stroll beside a well-done sea. So its warmth can set you free. And under some bright moon swell, you can play show and tell with me. Victory, bring a ton of suntan lotion and a 6-pack of emotion too. We'll use both before we're through. Take it, Rick. All right, I will. It's delightful, Demarvy. So check into my hotel. We'll ride on a bright moon swell. Your dreams can be life as well. Come on, Victory. What the hell? Come on and play show. Oh, Victory. No, not there, Victory. No. And tell with me. Thank you, Victory. Thank you, Wes. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, tell the people verbally where to find you.
I'm at ricktaylor.com is the main place. I'm everywhere. Bandcamp and all that other stuff. But RIC, not RICK, RIC, ricktaylor.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Rick.
Thank you, Victory.
Very fun song. So see, if you get one of these pre-orders, which I forgot to mention, the pre-orders end on Thursday, September 3rd. We just get 1 week to promote it and do the sales. Then you could end up with something similar to what Rick just performed, but for you, designed for you. So now I'm not the only one who gets the personal serenades. You can get one too. We're on record.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a little labor intensive, but it'll be fun. And we have Orange G live tweeting on the tweets, which is really cool. You can find Orange G at orange_GGEEE with 3 E's. I remember that because of the rule of 3s. So, yeah, Orange G on the tweeting. Anything else I want to say before we get back into the list? Let me see. Wes has this like super tech savvy list that we have, and it's really cool because it's like he updates it and stuff. I don't know. Everybody love Wes Mason because he is like 50% of the show. And he's just crushing it all the time, really helping us out on the tech and the sound, lots of stuff. We very much appreciate you, Wes. Oh, and the graphics and the OBS, and he's streaming to YouTube right now, and it's really really helps make the show happen. So on the list we have In the Hole, Corey Scordo. That's not next. That's next. Actually, next on deck is Daniil Fletcher. But right now, coming to the stage, please welcome Jimmy Yamagishi.
Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, and I'll be looking forward to getting my chunk of vinyl. Thank you. And I'll probably save it in a case or something, for posterity. And it might be worth like a couple $1 million when you get famous, or we'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah. So Rick was talking about these things. Every now and then you wind up meeting somebody that just for some reason the situation doesn't work out. So that's what this one's about too. It's plus I haven't had a chance to do my chops like this here. Must be a conspiracy. When I get close you start to sneeze. Bless you just ain't good enough. Why does this have to be so tough? I'm sure it's not a disease. It only happens when you're with me. Not quite sure just what it is. I just get sprayed instead of kissed? Are you allergic to me? Do you think that I should leave? It's not my clothes or my cologne. Guess it's best to be alone. If you're allergic to me, no matter what I believe, I hear goodbye with every sneeze. 'Cause you're allergic to me. Are those tears in your eyes for me, or an irritation to be wiped on your sleeve? If this is really love, well then it's something we can rise above. So if you think that I should stay, I'll take the risk of getting blown away. I'll keep a Kleenex hanky too, for those times I'll be with you. You're allergic to me. Do you think that I should leave? It's not my clothes or my cologne. I guess it's best to be alone. If you're allergic to me, no matter what I believe, I hear goodbye with every sneeze. 'Cause you're allergic to me. Thank you. Another open mic that we did on Sunday, in fact, was kind of about old and new, and I was thinking about that, and I have several songs like that. I have one about yearbooks, but this is also kind of along those lines. High school days, when the sun came up, joy was in the morning. Late for class, up the stairs we'd run. Joy was in the morning. We'd grin at each other from across the room. We kept our friends guessing, but we were not messing. Sometimes after school I might drop by her house. Joy was in the morning. I'd sit around and I'd play her guitar. Joy was in the morning. But I had to get out before her dad got home. It was not romance. We could not take that chance. Long boring classes waiting for that bell. Spend a little time together. Laughter and music made that long walk home seem just a little better. I look at my yearbook and remember those days. Joy was in the morning. I remember her clearly, but the rest is a haze. Joy was in the morning. Joy was in the morning. Joy was in my morning. Thank you.
Jimmy Yamagishi, you can find him on YouTube, youtube.com/Jimmy Yamagishi. That's JIMIYAMAGISHI. Anything else you'd like to add, Jimmy?
No, that's pretty much it. But hopefully we can find you guys on some of these other open mics. The virtual open mic community keeps growing, and it's been really good. You know, we'll be seeing Victory again on Sunday. That'll be fun. And, you know, there's other ones too. There's a song circle that happens every Thursday that I've been going to. It's been a whole lot of fun too. Catherine's been at that one, and it's, you know, come on by. Thanks.
Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I was researching virtual open mics that are not mine as well in different locations because I've toured cross country a couple times. It's really useful to be in Facebook groups for other cities. For example, open mics Portland or Seattle or Salt Lake City, you know, anything like that. And you can find more information about what's happening in their city through the groups. Groups on Facebook are useful. I still find Facebook useful. Everyone's like, oh, nobody is on Facebook. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have friends that are still teenagers. I guess that's the problem. Need more teen fans. I don't know. I don't really care who my fans are if they enjoy the music. So, pardon, I got sidetracked by my own outer monologue. So I'll just get back into the list here. Right now, in the hole, that's not next, that's next. We have Catherine. On deck, we have Corey Scordo. That is actually next. But come to the stage right now, we have Danielle Fletcher. Welcome, Danielle.
Thank you. Can you hear me? I hope so. All right. I'm going to play 2 songs. Just to let people know beforehand, I'm having a little issue with my Wi-Fi. So it might cut out, but it'll come back on. And the song might be over when it comes back on, but it will come back. All right. This first one is one that I wrote this summer while sitting on the porch in the dark looking at planets, the little bit that I can see with the light pollution out here. But it's called Guilted to Please. Here you go. I've had better on my own. No suspicion of disloyalty. Sit with Saturn, Jupiter, and Mars, contemplating pantheism in me. I can keep giving more energy than I get back. I've always been guilty to please. Someone told me when I find myself doing that, need to get back. I've always been guilty to please. The things I love are temporary. The things I hate have permanence. We are not respected but are used. Not valued as keys but needed as tools. I can't keep giving more energy than I get back. I've always been guilty to please. Someone told me when I find myself doing that, I need to get back. I've always been guilty to please. That is Guilty to Please. There was actually like a little bridge part in there that I've been having trouble doing like flawlessly since I've been rehearsing this to actually play it live. So you can find that song on Spotify and you can hear that part. So the next song that I'm going to play is kind of an old song. I wrote it about 5 years ago when I was just starting to actually write songs. And it's kind of just a standard love song. I didn't put too much thought into the lyrics. So I just kind of did the first verse for the second verse, but I like the melody of it. And I hear a lot of people don't listen to lyrics until later on. So you can just listen to how it sounds and it should be good. I see rainbows when I look in your face. Sunshine of the rain, proof everything can change. I'll make you rain upon my face. I taste your taste, and sweet like nectar. Sweet like nectar. When I look in your face, I taste change. Proof everything can change. I'll make you rain up on my face. I taste your taste, and it's sweet like nectar. Sweet like nectar. And that's that.
That's awesome, Daniil. Did you say that you're on Spotify?
Yes, I am on Spotify. I'm on. I think I'm on all of them, on Spotify and Apple Music and YouTube as well. The only thing I don't have just yet is my own personal website. And I haven't updated Reverb Nation in a while. I think it's been a couple months, maybe even a year. But I am on there. There's quite a few songs on there. I have quite a few songs as of right now. So you can look those up. And actually, I wrote down, in case anyone had any trouble spelling my name, it's Beneal. And my handle for Twitter and Instagram are Los Gray Fog. And my Instagram, actually, every once in a while, I put music on there. But that's mainly for my illustrations. So just to see music and like my thoughts and stuff, you can go to Twitter, and it might be a little more than what you're expecting on Twitter. But you can just follow me on Spotify. You just want to keep it to music.
And that's Daniil Fletcher, right? Because I found you and I followed you on Spotify, I think.
Nice. I'll follow you. I think I just sent you a Twitter follow today. It was Los Gray Fog. I think I did it like a couple hours before I got on this thing. But and like I said, I've been following Orange G for maybe the last month and a half, and he told me about this open mic, and I was here last week, and this is my first time performing. I'll be back next week.
Yeah, please come back. I like your stuff a lot. I'm excited to hear more.
Thank you.
Thank you, Daniil Fletcher, everyone. Find him on the Spotify and the Reverb and whatnots. We're live on YouTube right now. It's youtube.com/lissvictory/Liss Victory. And the chat's active. We're chatting in the chat on YouTube as well. So there is a Zoom chat, and there's us hanging out in the Zoom, and then simultaneously there's the YouTube and us hanging out in the YouTube, which is pretty cool. So yeah, everybody's welcome in both places. So if you want to join us in the Zoom, you're more than welcome to. If you want to join us on YouTube and just watch, that's also totally cool. We love engagement though, so please chat with us. And for everybody who performs, you have that archive of your performance. So if you want to go to YouTube, if you comment on the video, once it's published, you can comment your timestamp, and then the timestamp will turn into a link, and you can actually click the link and it'll take people right to your performance, which I think is fabulous. And we're really building up the YouTube, so please subscribe to the YouTube channel, because the more we build up the YouTube channel, the more we have the ability to monetize, the more we can keep this thing going, and as well as the news show that we host that some of the folks here, I meant to mention that's where I got sidetracked, was Jimmy Yamagishi is one of my correspondents for that broadcast news, which airs every Thursday at 1 p.m. Not this Thursday. There's a link up here above my head. I see it in the YouTube, actually. I'm going to move away. So yeah, this Thursday, because Labor Day weekend is upon us, and we are we're very pro worker. at that broadcast news. So I thought it would be a really good idea to give the correspondents a week off. And that also kind of gives me a week off. I will still be broadcasting, so you can still tune in, you can still chat, you can still hang out. I'm sure a bunch of the correspondents will still be there in the chat because they hang out in the chat as well. So, but I don't have to edit the videos. I'm not necessarily going to put together like a really orderly script like I do most weeks. I think I'm just going to make it like a Joe Rogan experience and kind of like talk about legalizing marijuana and how that can help during the pandemic, and, you know, maybe demonstrate how helpful it is on camera because I just think that would be a trip. So yeah, look forward to just a crazy fun time this Thursday. Hopefully, unless some crazy shit like the CDC changes their guidelines. That's what happened last week. I was going to do a fun show last week, and then just every day, something new. That's our lives now, though, you know? That's our new normal. So, the list, back to the open mic. Hopefully see some yins on Thursday. Oh, that's also on the YouTube, as well as Facebook. So, facebook.com/Liss Victory Music is the only social media I have that isn't just at Liss Victory. It's the only one. Kind of annoying, but that's Facebook. Facebook.com/Liss Victory Music. All right. In the hole is Nick Graybeal, aka Judah Sledgehammer. That's not next. That's next. On deck, that's actually next, is Catherine. But coming to the stage right now, please welcome Corey Scordo.
Hello.
Hello, Corey.
I haven't been here in a while. It's been a little while.
We missed you.
Aw. Yeah, we some things have changed with the band, and had to make some changes, and we're kind of in the middle of like working on an EP, so been kind of focused on that and haven't really done anything other than write new songs. So yeah, I'm gonna play some of those songs and hopefully don't screw them up too bad. Yeah. Getting sick of these same walls. I should visit your house, but I probably won't. I should go outside, try and get some light. Heard it helps with serotonin, but all I know is I don't tan so well. If they didn't want these two mix, then tell me why do I feel so good right now? I've seen grayscale for so long. You've been painting pictures I'll never find beautiful. I've seen grayscale for so long. You've been painting pictures. Twice when you think about me. Stop leaving cutesy little notes on my phone about how much you fucking miss me. I just wanna paint my nails the same color that's in my head, but I'm not sure that I'm sad enough or brave enough to ever commit. They didn't want these two mix, then tell me why do I feel so good right now? I've seen grayscale for so long. You've been painting pictures I'll never find beautiful. I've seen grayscale for so long. You've been painting pictures. I've seen grayscale for so long. I'm not sorry. You don't need to be. I'm not sorry. You don't need to be. You don't need. I've seen grayscale for so long. You've been painting pictures I'll never find beautiful. I've seen grayscale for so long. You've been painting pictures. You've been painting pictures. You've been painting pictures. You've been painting pictures. You've been painting pictures for so long. Yeah, that's a new song. Yeah. Sorry, new songs don't really have names yet. They're kind of still in the works. EP might be out by the end of the year. Who knows? Yeah. This is a song about a time I lost my mind. I've been having that dream again, where I'm losing all my teeth. You've been talking down to me. I guess in my head you're really tall and kind of an asshole. Maybe I've been smoking too much weed. You're not making sense to me. You can't self-medicate every time that you wanna speak. I just really need some sleep. I just really want some sleep. Stop reminding me to eat. I just really wanna sleep. Cracked phone screen, taped up knees. I'm not that smart, but it probably has something to do with why my hands hurt lately. Haven't taken much of anything, and I don't really want to talk to you. And I swear I'm not manic, I just really want to move my couch. I just really need to move this couch. I just really want to move my couch. Maybe I should leave this town. I really want to talk to you. I really need your help. I should probably cut my hair. I really, really need your help. I thought that I could move this couch. Thought that I should leave this house. Maybe I should leave this town. Maybe I should leave this. Maybe I should leave this. Maybe I should leave. Maybe I should leave. Now I'm calling you, crying, could you please help me move this couch? Thanks, everybody.
Yay!
Thank you.
Oh, read the chat, Corey. I don't know if you. I don't think you should be reading. Don't read the chat while you play. It doesn't end well.
It's very distracting.
Yeah, it's not good. But there's a lot of good stuff in there now for you to read. Now that you're done,
I really appreciate it. I can't wait to read the chat now.
we were talking about you. Oh, tell everyone where to find you.
Yeah. So my band is I Swallow Ghosts. Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everything like that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, and it's also I Swallow Ghosts. I only post stuff about drinking beer. So if you're a beer snob, that's all it is. Follow me on Insta. New album probably at the end of this year. I have to drive 3 hours for band practice now, so we'll see.
Well, thank you very much, Corey. And if you decide at some point that you need to leave town and upgrade, I just felt really good about helping a fellow Midwesterner. We're really not in the Midwest in Pennsylvania. It's technically the Mid-Atlantic, but my point is that somebody from the Quad Cities, like the Iowa area, hit me up, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm slowly making my way to New York City, and can you help me? Can you give me some advice?" And I just several paragraphs, like, "Oh, I got you, bro. Just come on in. Like, let's just do this." I have no idea if it works yet, so don't get too excited. I'll let you know if I find a level of surviving success and get above the poverty line, because that's where I'm at right now. Speaking of poverty, there are a bunch of ways that you can support the show monetarily. And I'm going to tell you about them. So you can make one-time donation via PayPal. It's paypal.me/Liss Victory. That's paypal.me/LISS Victory. And what people seem to enjoy doing is sponsoring the Zoom each month. And I love that. I think it's a really cool idea. So Nalini actually sponsored this month. Wes sponsored our first months, because Wes is the angel of that broadcast open mic. So Nalini supported this month, so I'll give her a shout out. That's Nalini Lazowicz, and you can find her online at nalinimusic.com. So being that she sponsored it, her name goes in each Facebook event that we make, and I'll give her a shout out in the show. And anybody who wants that can get that. I've also proposed that to other performers, and they say, "I don't really want my name all on stuff. I just like to play music." And I'm like, "That's great, friend. We don't need to do that at all." So it's totally up to you if you want to put your name on it or not, or if you even want to sponsor in that way, or just you can go to that website, paypal.me/Liss Victory, and throw whatever amount of money you want. I'm very, very happy to take it. I would be on the sidewalk taking dollars in a hat if I could. I mean, I could, but and I've seen it. It's fine. We're at open mic. That's what's happening right now. Oh, I'm also on CashApp, which is #Liss Victory, and I'm also on Venmo, which is also Liss Victory. Like I said, it's all the same except Facebook, which is facebook.com/Liss Victory Music. So, back to the list, now that we've gotten that taken care of. Feel free to contact me if you'd like to sponsor the Zoom. In the hole, that's not next, that's next. We have Evan. Excited to welcome Evan to the family. On deck, that actually is next. We have Nick Graybiel, aka Judah Sledgehammer. But coming to the stage right now, we have Catherine. Thank you for enduring my long introduction, Catherine.
That's okay. Let's see. I wrote this song is called Cowboy, and it's on my album, and it's sort of a spoof on Southern California guys want to be cowboys. And I went to an open mic one night, and I got there and I looked around, and everybody's dressed in cowboy outfits, big hats, cowboy boots, big buckles, and tight jeans, and I just wrote this song after that. So it's called Cowboy. We got freeways that go on for miles and miles and miles. We got beaches, sunsets galore. But you gotta travel far to find a cowboy. that's for sure. You can go to Griffith Park, but that don't count. And I know you're not a cowboy, but I like you just the same. I know you're from Reseda, and you wear your hat real well. We got movie stars and swimming pools and all those fancy cars. We got rent so high they almost touch the sky, and it's really hard to find a country bar. You need a car. You had a full-time job, band on the side, and a real good wife. I know that you'll never be mine, but that's alright. And I know you're not a cowboy, but I like you just the same. I know you're from Reseda, and you wear your hat real well. You had shiny boots, jeans tight as hell, a big black hat, and those gorgeous blue eyes. And I know you're not a cowboy, but I like you just the same. I know you're from Reseda, that's in Southern California, and you wear your hat real well. Real damn well.
Hey, Catherine,
Thank you, yeah. Well-
can you turn down your volume in a way or lean back from where you're at? Because there's a little bit of distortion.
Oh, okay.
But it's really beautiful. Very beautiful.
Thank you, I'll turn it down. Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
Oh, no, that's okay. I didn't do a sound check, I should have. Okay. The next song is the first cut on my CD, Georgia Peach Skies. And it's called Ride the Lightning Down. I was talking to a friend who had just, not talking to a friend, I thought I was in a relationship. And this person didn't want to commit. And instead of getting into a fight over it and breaking up, I said, well, you know what? Let's just ride the lightning down. Let's just see where it goes. So that's how I wrote this song. It's called Ride That Lightning Down. You were the wind, you were the rain, you were the perfect storm outside my door. You were a stranger I didn't know, but I loved you once before. You were a drifter, I could tell. You always wore your smile real well. You had a story from everywhere. I could tell that you still care. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter where you've been. As long as you come back to me, we're gonna ride that lightning down. We're gonna ride it down. We're gonna split the sky wide open. We're gonna ride that lightning down. the danger I don't need. Well, you're sent here just to make me bleed. Should have been an easy ride, but nothing's safe when love collides. I know you're scared, I know you care, afraid to run 2 steps ahead. We're both single, we're both free, don't have any other place to be. Whoa, whoa, doesn't matter where you are, doesn't matter where you've been, as long as you come back to me. We're gonna ride that lightning down. We're gonna ride it down. We're gonna split the sky wide open. We're gonna ride that lightning down. You can only run so far before you run out of road. You can only run so far before that love goes cold. Yeah, we're gonna ride it down. We're gonna split the sky wide open. We're gonna ride that lightning down.
Thank you so much, Catherine. Where should people look for you online?
Okay, my website is catherinebeck.com with 2 A's. Catharin. And that's my website. And then I'm on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, as far as I know.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Cool. I think a bunch of people just popped in too. So who's new here? Nalini, I was talking about you earlier since you're our sponsor this month. So we're about to be on number 6 out of 10 so far. So if anybody else would like to sign up, I think Louis did get here first. So if you wanted to do anything, you could, and you'd be number 11. No pressure. Nalini, I feel like you are here to play. And you would be, were you the next person who signed in? Is that? No, and Will. Yeah, I think it went Nalini Will. Feel free to correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. I'm getting a thumbs up from Wes, so I feel like that's good. So it would be Nalini and then Will Sims. And if you guys don't like that, just hit me up in the chat and we'll see if we can change it around. But right now, back to the list, current moment. In the hole, that's not next, that's next, is Orange G, who's live tweeting and a great follow on Twitter. You can find Orange G at orange_GEEE. There's 3 E's after the G because of rule of 3s. Actually, I don't know why, but that's how I remember it. And I'm also on Twitter, and I love Twitter. And I'm at Liss Victory, at Liss Victory, just like all the other stuff, except Facebook. So, in the hole, Orange G. On deck, Evan, excited to hear your stuff. But coming to the stage right now, please welcome Nick Graybeal, a.k.a. Judah Sledgehammer. And I apologize to everybody for having such long intros.
Hey, I'm Nick Graybeal / Judah Sledgehammer, as was said. I'm gonna play some music. This one's called Home. Something's a little out of tune, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. No one ever said it would be easy trying to find your peace of mind. Put your feet upon the ground and listen to the sound. Make a rhythm Even when it gets hard, you'll find in time. Make a rhythm, keep you moving, you'll find your home. And the wind blows and the rain falls down the creeks to the river, down the water flows as the current grows, picking up the pieces of where it was before, making its way to the shore. No man is an island, I'm a boat at sea, ocean surrounds me. And the wind blows and the rain falls down the creeks, through the rivers, down the water flows as the current grows, picking up the pieces of where it was before, making its way to the shore. You are not alone, oh, you'll find right where you stand. Oh, in time you'll find you were always in a state of mind. You'll find you're right home. No one ever said it would be easy trying to find your peace of mind. That song's mainly about being really stressed out and feeling unhinged, and finding out that it's all this stress, all the disconnectedness, and all of that, it comes from within, and so is that feeling of peace and home and belonging. It's me. Anyways, the song's called Sunrise Sunset. The sun rises in the morning, it gets high around noon. I can't help but think that from the time I rise, can't keep my mind off of you. Oh, sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Oh, sunrise, sunset, and the days go by. I've got so much on my mind, I'm just passing time. Oh, sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. A sunrise, sunset, you can't turn back time. Oh, gotta make this time mine. Sun falls in the evening, oh, I'm looking out over the city, watching sunsets go by. Just another night, just another day, watching time go by. The sun rises in the morning, it gets high around noon. I can't help but think that, oh, I've got so much on my mind. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset. Oh, sunrise, sunset, and the days go by. Ooh, just passing the time. Thank you. You can find my website. It's nickgraybeal.com, nickgraybeal.com. My latest blog is pictures of birds eating trash, and it's exactly as it's described. You can support great content like that by clicking. There's a button in there, and you can do a monthly. You can pay me monthly or just send me money if you want to see more pictures of random shit in New York or wherever the hell I decide to upload from. That's where you'll find it. I'll post it in the chat. So go onto that website. It's free. You can watch birds eat trash. It's great.
I post your link in the chat, and I clicked on it to make sure that the hyperlink worked, because for reference, if you're chatting and you feel like posting a link in the chat, if you add the http:// that will hyperlink it. So I checked it. Your website's pretty cool, dude. Like, I mean, I feel like your pitch is not. It's really cool. You're like, it's just birds eating trash, but I'm like, that's some really cool pictures of birds eating trash. Like,
Go check it out. I'm not
well
gonna
done.
oversell it, but I'm not gonna. I might undersell
Also,
it.
you are underselling it. Also, there is original art by Terry Scott is like the featured image on the website. So Terry, I don't know if you knew that. He's also here. Terry's performing number 10. And I'm waiting for my art. So
You already have yours.
when I get my art, I'll make it my my profile picture, but that's okay. Actually, no pressure, because I'm trying to model mask wearing with my profile pictures. So all my profile pictures have me wearing a mask, and I'm like, I'm not ready to take the mask off my profile picture yet, because I feel like there's still people who aren't clear about the pandemic still being a thing that's happening. And like that masks aren't as important as perhaps I think they are, or perhaps Judah, who also lives in New York. Is there anything else you need to say before I finally move on?
Oh, I'm about to launch a website for, I don't know what you could call it. This kind of collaborative art space. That's where I'm putting a lot of my energy. If you think my website's kind of cool, this one's gonna be really fucking dope. I did this whole video thing, edited text over top of it. It's awesome. So it's like one of those like live banner videos with like the words on top of it. It's cool, but it isn't launched yet. I'm trying to do it in the next couple weeks. It's basically, the idea is being able to have like a digital kind of stage for different forms of art to be placed, and I kind of want to do like some free content, but also have badass premium content. I want to make it something worth subscribing to, and actually kind of like a museum of awesomeness. So check that out. I'll let you know when it's going on.
Good luck. That sounds dope. Thank you so much for being here. Back into the list now. In the hole. That's not next. That's next. Next we have Shadow. And then on deck, we have Orange G, who is live tweeting this evening. But right now, please welcome to the stage, Evan.
Hi guys, how are you? I am out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am a hobbyist artist. This is the very first time that I will ever be playing my music live for anybody, so I'm extremely nervous and also very excited all at the same time. I have 3 original tracks and 3 other tracks that I'll be mixing all together. If you are interested in talking to me after about which ones were mine, you'll feel free to do so. It is electronic music. I would label myself more as a glitch and breakbeat DJ. I am still perfecting my art. I'm still producing and working on my own music, and I hope that you like it. I got some weird stuff. I got some breakbeat stuff, but I hope that you can jam with me. And if I don't see you dancing out there, I'm gonna be a little sad. So I need something from you. Okay, guys? All right.
In the circus that we live in on a daily basis, you have to take one thing, only one, into consideration. Are you the clown performing for everyone? Are you the person sitting in the stands enjoying the show? Because the way that I view it, if you don't have anything to prove to anybody, just sit down and enjoy the show. That applies to literally everything. It's any actions and reaction, whatever situation. With nothing on you have nothing to lose. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay yourself.
Come on, guys, vibe with me on this one. It's gonna hit.
With the money, we will find the tools. Money, we will find the tools.
That's it, guys. I tried to stay under 10, but I don't know how I did.
That was mesmerizing.
So that's what I got.
Dude, that was awesome.
That's what I got. Again, I'm just a hobbyist. I write my own songs. I produce them myself. I love art, so big an art enthusiast. Just to plug myself real fast, I don't have a DJ name. the only place that you probably have ever heard my music is right here and right now. And I make art. So this is my Kickstarter that I just launched yesterday. I make hard enamel pens. I make digital art. I make patches. I've done freelance graphic arts for over 10 years. So it isn't my main trade, but just check it out. It would be a huge, huge warm welcome if you could even just give it your time, share with your friends, see what you think, and let me know. Again, this is my very first time doing anything like this. Nervous as hell, but I hope you guys liked it.
I loved it. Your pin looks really cool. I'm looking at it right now. I've used Kickstarter before, and it's a great platform, and I highly recommend if anybody wants to check that out, to check it out. Evan, I would really love it if you came back. I know Daniil wants to get at you in the chat. And I think, too, that there's probably some way you could go through an interface and it would just be like seamless and beautiful because it's electronic. But I'm just thinking that. I'm not a professional. And yeah, I would love to hear more. I would love if you had a link to that. I would go to it and I would listen to it. It was really cool. I felt like I might have recognized. Did you say that there was some remixes or something that you played? Yes. Are you willing to share any of the artists that you remixed?
So G Space, Short Bus is actually one of my favorite songs right now. He's a really fun, more W artist, but he's very vibey. So it isn't like overly crunchy in the world. I know I'm using a lot of just terms that a lot of people don't know in like electronic music, but it's very fun. It's has a lot of melody to it, but it's still not overly done where you just have like these deep raspy voices that speak over each other and you're like, what the hell am I actually listening to? So there is a lot of there's a lot of melody behind it and a lot of tuning and understanding why things sound good together. So another one is Try to Feel. It's definitely the slowest. It was about 93 BPM. And damn, it hits on the sub. If you guys have a good sub at home and you just want to sit down, drink a beer, and you just want to sit like this with your eyes closed, mind open, you're just sitting there and you're like, I'm vibing. It's like, that's the one you want to listen to. The very first thing that looped into the songs, that's an original song by me. It's called A Dip into the Serotonin Pool. So you were like breaking into your inner consciousness on that one. You were just deeply in emotion. The second track was by it's called The Clown and the Foley. So who is the clown? Who is the attendee? Who is living there? Mixatron was the third track, or the fourth track, excuse me, and that was an original by me. And then the fourth, to back that up, was more of the break beaty, and that was mine as well. So those are my three. The other three were the other artists. If you have more questions, feel free, but that's just what I got. I have more tracks. I've been working on other music, so definitely some dancier, some the same stylistic, more glitchy, deep house. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for, honestly taking time to listen to me. So,
yeah, thanks for coming. Your set will also be available on YouTube. It's live right now, streaming to YouTube. So that's youtube.com/Liss Victory. And then you can find yourself, if you want, you can timestamp yourself in the comments, and then that'll create a link. I think you were here when I said all of that. But yeah, if you threw that up on Bandcamp or SoundCloud or something, I would totally listen to that. I really like electronic music, and I like dubstep and drum and bass and a bunch of I like a lot of different genres, and I did particularly liked what you played. I'm not just telling you that because you're at my open mic. I wouldn't tell you that. I would just avoid telling you that if I didn't like it. I'd be like, great job. So do check out Evan's Kickstarter. That I feel like we all experienced a really unique moment together because we got to see somebody's first live performance in front of anyone ever, if Evan is to be believed. And not only that first performing in front of people experience was done digitally. in pandemic era. So I'm like 100% certain this is not the first time that something like this has happened, but it is not common yet. And that is interesting that we all got to share that. So double thank you, Evan, for choosing us. We are excited about that. I am, and I think all of you should be as well. To go back to the list, though, pardon, apparently it's story time between each set tonight, which is really not helping me get to bed earlier. In the hole, that's not next, that's next. It's my brother, Terry Scott, on deck. We have Shadow, dear friend, practically brother, and come to the stage right now, our Twitter brother, our Twitter comrade, Orange G, everyone. Do I need to request it of you and then you confirm it? It seems like.
I think so.
Good day, Comrade G. Good evening.
Good evening, Comrade Victory. No comrades under 1K, right? Absolutely. So I'm going to play an older song and then a new song that I just wrote and finished today. I'm going to give it a shot. I think one thing about this older song is, as Victory mentioned, you just got to own it. You just got to, you just have to throw yourself into the emotions of the song. And that's something that I struggled with a little bit. And I think I'm much more at peace with what the song has to tell you. So let's go. It's called Look Both Ways. Without seeing vitriol and disdain, each laugh directed at imperfection, each glance forebode certain doom. Look both ways before entering a room. Look both ways before engaging with strangers. Live my days in this negative space. Cuts both ways, but I see one edge of the blade. Can look at the page without seeing acid etched in paper. Each message filled with accusation, disappointment, or holier than you. Look both ways before joining conversation. Look both ways before stating points of view. Look both ways at your fellow human. The Gorgon's gaze or nothing much to say. Look both ways, I see one edge of the blade. Do not assume monsters find their niche someday. Don't know if you ever cared. I couldn't tell by the things you said. Took a while to process the volume of actions. Look both ways before making acquaintance. Look both ways before going out on limbs. Look each way at each face of the prism. The end of days or just turning the page. Look both ways at that negative space. Do not assume, and I'll try not to do it too. All right. Thank you very much. And this is like almost meme worthy, but I have, I'm not like famous enough for a meme or anything like that, but I have to do an instrument change here real quick. I finished this song today. I'm really excited about it. I love this song. And I'm probably going to mess it up, and I apologize in advance, but I want to play it anyway. So here it goes. This song is called Orion's Arrow. And let's see how it goes. Is my sound coming through okay? Is that you coming through? Yep. Okay, cool. Stand and draw. The arrow knocked. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. Illuminate an empty street as I make my way to a new day in a new place. The hunt is on for that black swan, that exquisite beauty. Chase it across the night sky. The arrows fly, but so does time. It can't be stopped or bottled up. It keeps on moving forward. Months go by, switching time. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Identity is new to me. New shoes to walk in, new songs to sing. Compare notes and anecdotes spent lullabies to its conclusion. Gravitate and circulate several times around the sun. We meet in the morning. For Judgment Day, you will weigh my collected treasures. Did they bring you pleasure? What have you done, my prodigal son? Did you waste your time on friends and fine wine? Or in the back of trucks, just looking up? Locked in the gaze of that jury. Locked in the gaze of that jury. Thank you much.
Thank you, Orange G. You can find him on Twitter at orange_GEEE. That's 3 G's afterward. He's been live tweeting, and that's really cool. Oh, also Bandcamp, orangeg.bandcamp.com. I did drop that in the YouTube chat, but I'll drop it into the Zoom chat in a moment as well. Anything else you'd like to add?
That's it. I would just say, if anybody is feeling generous, this is an awesome open mic. This is a community that I owe, like the song that I just played for you, to the community to basically, motivate me to write new songs and things. So if anybody is feeling generous, think about ways that you could promote this open mic. That's where I'd like to see that go.
Well, thank you so much. If you would like to help out, I guess I'll give a shill since
that's kind of what I was asking for.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give the shill then. Cool. Thank you, Orange G. You can help support the mic. There are a few different ways you can monetarily support us, which is paypal.me/Liss Victory. That's paypal.me/LISS Victory. You can find me on CashApp, #Liss Victory, and I'm on Venmo too, @Liss Victory all the ways. You can also non-monetarily support, which is just come hang out with us in the Zoom, hang out with us in the YouTube chat, which we're live right now on YouTube. And I'm in the chat hanging out, calling out names and dropping links. And you can subscribe to the youtube.com/Liss Victory. You can like the YouTube video. You can share the YouTube video on Facebook or Twitter. I guess you can't really share the YouTube video on Instagram. That gets tricky. But you can also follow me on Instagram @Liss Victory, and you can follow me on Twitter @Liss Victory. So those are all different ways that you can support, share the content, retweet the content, anything to get the word out and have more folks performing with us and tune in to the show. And we'll just keep growing. We've been doing pretty good so far. I am pretty proud of us. As a group, we have accomplished a lot. I want to put that out there as well. We got the YouTube URL, which required a little bit of outreach. And we have people from Twitter here today. At least one person from Twitter here today, which is really exciting as well. So just get the word out. And I think Shadow told his friend. So, just word of mouth is also pretty cool. So thank you. Thank you for encouraging the shill, Orange G. And I'm glad that we inspire you to write music. That really means a lot. And it really makes me feel very good about this mic that we do. So into the list, back into the hole. In the hole is Nalini, who is also our sponsor. She's our Zoom sponsor this month. So for the entire month of September, and it's September 1st, so perfect timing, Nalini is our sponsor, and you can find her music nalinimusic.com, and she did drop her YouTube in the chat. So if you want to click on her YouTube, I'll put it in the YouTube chat as well, and subscribe. You can also share your link with her if you have YouTube, and she will subscribe back to you as well. It's a nice way to keep up with other songwriters, is like subscribing to each other's YouTubes. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool and fun. So, Nalini, you're not next, but you're next. Terry Scott, you're on deck. That is actually next. But coming to the stage right now, I'm so excited. Love, my dear friend Shadow. Yay, Shadow. Just play forever and don't stop.
Hey, what's up with it, Liss? You hear me all right? Okay, now do you hear a little bit of drums playing in a loop? All right, so let's go then. We're gonna do an instrument swap here in a second here. I hopefully won't have any technical difficulties with this, but let's just go into it and see what happens. Whoop. One more false start. All right. So that's a song. All right. So this is in the spirit of Well, Why Not? This is a song I used to play at Cannon Coffee occasionally. And it got stuck in my head, so I might as well play it now. When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kinda hectic inside. Oh baby, I'm so into you, darling. If you only knew all the things that flow through my mind. But it's just the sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come and you take me on, on, on. It's so deep in my daydreams, but it's just the sweet fantasy, baby. Images of rapture creeping through me slowly when you come into my head. And my heart beats faster when you take me over, time and time again. Oh, but it's just a sweet, sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come and you take me on, so deep in my daydreams. But it's just a sweet fantasy, baby. Shabba-dubba-dubba fantasy, shabba-dubba-dubba fantasy, shabba-dubba-dubba fantasy, shabba-dubba-dubba fantasy. Now I'm in heaven with my boyfriend, my loving boyfriend. There's no beginning and there is no end. Feels like I'm dreaming but I'm not sleeping. It's just a sweet fantasy, baby. When I close my eyes, you come and you take me on, so deep in my daydreams. It's just a sweet fantasy, baby. All right, and have a good night.
Thank you so much, Shadow. I love Shadow sets. It's always quite exciting. We were talking about you on Twitter, Shadow. You don't seem to have the most super public Twitter account, so I'm not going to shout you out or anything. I'm just going to tell you that it's there and it's fun. So, the list. We're down to our final 3, which is exciting because I like to wake up early in the morning and meditate. So, in the hole, that's not next. That's next. We have Will Sims out of Baltimore, which is exciting, I think. And then in the hole, that's on deck, that's actually next. We have Nalini out of California, who is our sponsor this month. But coming to the stage right now is my brother out of my hometown in Erie, Pennsylvania, Terry Scott. So I sent you an unmute Request, my dear. He's getting over there. Your setup looks really cool, man.
Can you guys all hear me?
Yes.
Sweet. Yeah, thank you. It's just I can't be loud inside the house because people are sleeping. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to go set everything up outside.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been getting eaten alive by bugs.
Oh, bummer.
They love the light, you know. Wait, can every is there like a lot of wind right now or anything like that in my instrument mic? Okay. Just been
You sound great.
Cool. Still? It's like I'm just all right.
Asshole.
Sorry. What's up, guys? You remember me as like the terrible host from last week. I'm gonna do better sometime. Who knows? But maybe that's right now. So I'm gonna play 2 more songs that I didn't write. But fun fact, I actually I wrote like a half of a song last night on guitar. Like, where I'm not happy enough with it yet to like show anybody. But like, yeah, it's the first thing I've written probably like 7 years. So maybe even longer. All right, this song's called "Me versus Maradona versus Elvis," though. At 1 or 2, I get used to the room. We go slow when we first make our moves, but 5 or 6 bring you back to the bar. Number 9 with my head on a bar, and it's sad but true. Out of cash, and I got desperate desires and admirable plans. My tongue will taste of gin and malicious intent. Bring you back to the bar, get you out of the cold. Sober, straight face gets you out of your clothes, and they're scared. We know all the crimes they'll commit, who they'll kiss before they get home. I will lie awake, lie for fun and fake the way I hold you. Let you fall for every empty word I say. Barely conscious in the door where you stand. Your eyes are fighting sleep while your mouth makes your demands. You laugh at every word, trying hard to be cute. I almost feel sorry for what I'm gonna do. And your hair smells of smoke. Who will cast the first stone? You can't sin or spend the night alone. Brass buttons on your coat hold the cold in the shape of a heart that you cut out of stone. You're using all your looks that you've thrown from the start. If you let me have my way, I'll swear I'll tear you apart. 'Cause it's all you can be. You're drunk. Whoa. You're scared. It's ladies' night. All the girls drink for free. I will lie awake, lie for fun and fake the way I hold you. Let you fall for every empty word I say. I will lie awake, lie for fun and fake the way I hold you. Let you fall for every empty word I say. I will lie awake, lie for fun and fake the way I hold you. Let you fall for every empty word I say. Yeah. Thank you guys. I of course always thought I'm like, oh, I sound like trash. I'm just kidding. Anyways, this next one is actually like it was written on piano, but I like transcribed it myself, and it's a song by a band called Glassjaw, and their lead singer. All right, so as a metal vocalist normally, which is why my singing voice is kind of like choppy at best. Yeah. They're all right, but Glassjaw started this thing with lead singers where they would bend over and do. I called it the chicken wing. We're like, yeah, like and it all started with their singer Daryl Palumbo. So that's just a fun fact about that band. Yeah, just work for once. Anyways, this song is just called Secret Song, or Lost in, I guess is the real name for it, but. Fraudulent miracles make miracles seem shit. Rise, paper princess gets too far flinches. In the midst of perfection, rain on the parade. Me who's crowding daylight and the horns on out of a scene. And never the two shall meet, said the tiger to its greatest fan. The amount of love you wish to give is more than I can stand. And now you leave me in defeat, leave me a battered, broken man. The amount of love you wish to give is more than I can stand. Now I have you where I want you. I know that you are listening. This is my chance to tell you everything. My chance to tell you I love you. But I've waited too long. Now my open mic set is over. Now my open mic set is over. Fuck you. So, yeah, that's it. Because the whole joke is supposed to be like, I'll tell you I love you, but my set's over. Sorry. And then I just continue to talk for 5 minutes afterwards. Yeah.
I really loved the fuck you at the end.
Oh, there's actually like 3 more in the song, but they're like barely audible. Yeah, yeah. So that's a fun song. Hope you guys liked it.
That was great. Is there any place you want to direct people to the internet to find things for you or follow you? Like Instagram?
Well, actually, my band, Joe Nameless, tomorrow is going to be streaming our entire set, like two albums worth of shit, and a lot of it, I'm just like, oh god, like because we're doing it in costume. We're a performance-based thing. But if you go to facebook.com, it's just Joe Nameless. We might be like suspended or whatever for 2 weeks, like, but we always come back. Just dirty memes and stupid shit, and we're just a dumb comedy band. And I feel like it's a step in the backwards direction a little bit, but still, it's fun. That's what I'm all about.
Hey, have some fun. It sounds good.
Before I met you, Victory, like I was in a band called Ghetto Plankton back in 2004. And yeah, so like I was like, yeah, I remember doing this stuff like 16 years ago. I'm like ready to grow up a little bit, I guess. I don't know, but we're fun. Yeah, we dress up. We all go by personas. I have a couple, so I change costumes during the set, and I'm called the Dreaded Shapeshitter as my character. Yeah, so if you want to check that out, that's Facebook, Joe Nameless. It's going to be live streamed on there. I'm pretty sure everybody's like technologically inept, and we would never have like something like Wesley has set up for us here. So, but it's too short of notice because that idea just now came to me. I'm sorry, but there's that. And anything else, any other type of media, I'm on at Twitter at KillYoMF himself, CashApp, KillYoMF himself, everything KillYoMF himself. I'll just KillYoMFN self. Yeah. And it's a dumb thing, but I promise you it's not actually encouraging suicide. It's, there's more to it than that. Sorry for bumping the mic there, too.
It's
true. Yeah, I'm going to stop taking up everybody's time, man. Get to Nalini, dude.
I vouch for Terry.
I remember to say your name.
Oh, he did.
No, man.
Terry's going to come back and host, too.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Drop links in the chat. Like the spelling of your Instagram and stuff, and I can throw it into the YouTube chat as well. We are streaming live on YouTube. You can find us youtube.com/Liss Victory. That's LISS Victory. And you can also, it would be great if you subscribed. It'd be great if you liked this video. All of that would be super helpful and fantastic. Now we're back to final two. And then I will probably at the end play I'm Sorry, I Love You, because I am releasing a series of vinyl records with least of all sound recordings, and each recording is individual to itself. It is its own artifact, and Judah Sledgehammer definitely knows how much I'm kind of like obsessed with pandemic artifacts. So this is like a one-of-a-kind pandemic artifact. Whatever song that you choose will be cut to vinyl as it's being played specifically for you, and it's only like $25 for a 7-inch that only exists in your hands, and that is it, and that is the end of the story, and it's a pandemic thing. This happened because of the pandemic. They were doing live cuts, but not from home, so I get to record from home, direct to vinyl. This is going to be very interesting, so you should check it out. The link is in the chat, but I'll drop the link in the chat again, and some of the songs that I'm offering do not exist yet outside of my mind. So this will be also the first time that some of those songs will ever be recorded. And I played the first two up at the top. So if you go to the beginning of the show on YouTube, youtube.com/Liss Victory, you'll be able to hear examples of the two songs that don't exist in the real world yet. And then I'm going to play the last of the three at the end. So I will I'm in the hole right now, technically. Yeah, I'll drop that in the chat. I'll play that song at the end, and then we can break for the green room unless somebody else shows up and wants to perform. So on deck, that's actually next. We have Will Sims, buddy of mine out of Baltimore. Coming to the stage right now is Nalini, buddy of mine out of California, and our sponsor for Zoom this week. Thank you so much for being here, Nalini.
Hi, everybody, and I just want to make sure you can hear my guitar today and also my voice. And I want to thank Jimmy for introducing me to Liss Victory and this marvelous scene. We've had so much fun, and I haven't been as prolific as some of you guys writing new songs, but I've been pulling out some of my old ones. So this is called All Over You.
Hey, Nalini,
Uh-oh.
can you check your mic for your?
Oh my gosh. What happened now,
It's
Wes?
it's really low.
I forgot to tell you that if you hear something serious I'm doing wrong,
Yeah.
just cut in, just barge
Okay.
in, because that's a bummer. All right, so
Okay.
let's try it again. Is that better?
No difference.
The
guitar got louder.
How's that?
Better.
Let's see. Better even still?
Yeah, that should be good.
All right. And this is a song I wrote after visiting New York. I met a gentleman, he was a doorman from Kosovo, and his family was stuck behind the war zone. We had a great conversation. I ended up working on some projects with him called Hold On. La-da-ya-da. How's that, Wes? La-da-ya, da-ya-da-ya-da. On a tightrope looking down, you've lost touch with solid ground. You have to reach so deep inside to find the place where hope resides. You've gotta hold on. There's a hand there, you will find it. And every time you feel like drifting in darkness over yonder, there's a light there. My new friend felt so alone, his wife and child too far from home. At first I called them refugees, until he told their names to me. You gotta hold on. There's a hand there, you will find it. And even if you feel you're drifting through darkness over yonder, there's a light there. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da, ba-ya-da-da. I heard stories from the war and peeked behind some broken doors. We helped repair some battered frames. Our hearts will never be the same. You gotta hold on, there's a hand, you will find it. And even if you feel you're drifting through darkness over yonder, there's a light there in the air over here. It's for my former Yugoslavian friends from New York City.
That's really beautiful, Nalini. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear. Yeah, and
Do
if
you want-
anyone would like to find me, I have a band called J&J, so we're on Instagram, J&J Band Official.
Yay, thank you so much, Nalini. And thank you for supporting, and thank you for being our sponsor for September.
My pleasure.
Expect to hear much more of that over the month of September if you're hanging out on Tuesdays. So we're finally here at Will Sims, who just blew our fucking minds last time we saw him. So I just expect that to happen again. I can't hear you.
Disclaimer, I'm not responsible for any minds blown. during my performance.
Yes!
It's just reverb, people. Calm down. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's okay out there. Little congested. Been working in a dusty warehouse all day. So I'm gonna do some jams. All I need is a little bit of loving. All I need is the look of your eyes. Can you see that there is a connection? Time to leave this vessel behind. Take me on a tour of the corners of your mind. Go into the edge of space and time. Stop and go. Are we really gonna play this? Don't you know it's just begging for a ride? Once we've grown to appreciate the good things, time to leave this vessel behind. Take me on a tour of the corners of your mind. Go into the edge of space and time. Can you see that there is a connection? Time to leave this vessel behind. All I need is a little bit of loving. All I need is the look of your eyes. All I need is a little bit of loving. All I need is a little bit of loving. That song is called All I Need Is a Little Bit of Lovin'. There's a music video for it online. But this next song is yet to be released. Even though it's an old song for me, it's a new song for everyone else. It's called To Be in a Place Where Only We Exist. Frightened, spirits and logic surround my soul, feeling enlightened. Can't seem to take up the pieces that make me whole. I'm trifle. Please take me, mold me, make me someone I'm hidden. Is that you or am I alone? Am I the one you want to have? I the one you need. I try to run, but somehow I ended right beside you, twisted, trying to forget that I'm the one who always knew you. You never seemed to get it. Did you try? Did you even try? Levitating, my soul's up in the air. People walk right under, perspirating. Visions and reality fuse into one. Now gravity It's so hindering yet unbreakable. It's flattering how you pretend that there's nothing wrong. But waking up alone enough can break us up inside. It's rough and sharp, but some might end up right beside you, twisted, trying to forget. But I'm the one who always knew you. You never seemed to get it. Did you try? I want to be in a place where only we exist, and I want just one thing, just to feel your kiss. Is this real? Am I really here? Am I alive? Is there anything to fear? Would you wait forever just like me? 'Cause I would wait forever just to see. But I'm fading, my heart is fading. I'm afraid to speak, 'cause my words, they are frozen, and I'm fading. My heart is fading, I'm afraid to speak, 'cause my words, they are frozen. My words are frozen, yeah, yeah. My words are frozen, yeah. Thank you, everybody.
Will Sims, who is willsims.com, right?
That is correct.
And at who is Will Sims? Yep, on all the things, on all the social media. So find Will, follow him. He has a robust presence. He's all over the place, and he's on Spotify. So find him on the Spotify. Follow him, follow him, follow him. Anything else you'd like to add, my dear?
No, I love doing this. This is a blast. Everyone out here is awesome on here, so it's so cool to get to do this every week.
Yeah, we love having you. Thank you so much. You got people that are enjoying you in the chat, commenting in real time on the YouTube as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So thanks for coming.
Hi to all those people. You're the best.
Timestamp yourself later, Will. Find yourself. Thank you for coming. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the show. Thank you to the folks who performed. Thank you to the folks who are just hanging out with us. We all appreciate your support. It's cool to have people just hang out and watch as well, because it is a show. We are performers, and we do like to perform for more than just each other. I like how Terry is Victory's bro now. I love that. It makes me so happy. So one last time, I do want to mention the vinyl records that I'll be cutting with least of all sound recordings. This is like one-of-a-kind records that are recorded based on the order. So I could say, hey, thanks, Orange G, this one's for you. And I could start it like that, but I feel like I'm going to be weirder and more creative about it. I'm dropping the link in the Zoom chat right now. I've already started brainstorming some of the orders, because I mean it's labor intensive, and I'm really only advertising to my friends, family, and fan base. I'm not like trying to get vinyl enthusiasts or anything, because I mean I have to record each song per order. That's a bunch. So I don't want like hundreds of orders. I want orders. Don't give me, please order away. I think someone I know, I think ordered 2. I think a couple people ordered 2 records, which is great. I mean, order more than 1 if you want. But the point is that I'm also putting thought into who is getting the records. So you're special. You're the family. We're that broadcast family with the open mic and the news, and I feel really good about it. I mean, I feel like we are really building something here that's beautiful and it's global, and we're loving each other, we're helping each other survive this. So it's really great. And this is in response to survival, because I mean, a lot of independent artists, myself included, just had our primary sources of income poof gone, and a lot of us don't have fucking 1099s to reflect things, or we're doing what we can. And some of those folks, independent contractors and such, they got the worst of it. I am okay, so don't panic for me. However, anything will help. So any way that I can supplement the income that I was getting, from running social media or producing events, things that I'm on social media, obviously, and I'm running it, but I'm not running it for the events, for the venues that I worked for, because the venues aren't having shows. I think you're familiar, at least where I was. Like I said earlier, Ohio at least is doing some shit. Ohio is doing some stuff. My buddy in Colorado is building a comedy venue. Stuff's happening in Texas. So I hear people say everything's closed, and I hear people say everything's open again. So it's, I don't know, perspective. It's like Judah said at the beginning, where home is within you. I don't know how that relates, actually. I'm tired. It's been a long week. I'm going to let Michael back in. And then, so this is one of the songs that doesn't exist anywhere. Actually, I bet these songs exist in the YouTube archives, which again, youtube.com/Liss Victory. You can subscribe to the channel. That helps us a bunch. Like the videos, watch the videos, timestamp yourself in the videos. All of this stuff is super great and helpful for the community and growing the community. So all of the songs that do not actually exist are probably somewhere in the Facebook archives, because I play them a lot, and that's why I chose them. Also, the novelty of something being recorded one time only that's never been recorded before, I think is just really neat. And then people like the oldies, so I put the singles and stuff in there because, the people like familiarity. I do too. So this is called I'm Sorry, I Love You. Little background. This recently became especially tragic, and I haven't played it since it became especially tragic. So this might be really interesting, everyone. First times for all of us. Yay! I wish I knew you, 'cause it's just a feeling. Try to tell myself it's not true, 'cause it's just a feeling. Then why did I invite you in? Did I? I don't remember much since the drugs fucked me up. You came into my dreams, then you refused to leave. Well, I'm sorry, I love you. I'm sorry, I love you. Looks like I broke my promise to you. I'm sorry, I love you. love you. Up the next day to see your face. Didn't know my dreams could transcend time and space. I'm awestruck in resplendent layers and still ask for one more kiss. One more. One more. One more. One more. Unfortunate, you said. Lying in my bed. To be honest, I didn't expect reciprocation. Just wanted to express my own deep affection, and I'm not sorry. I love you. I'm not sorry. I love you. I'm not sorry. I love you. Yes, I did invite you in, 'cause love is what I'm feeling. I still like that song.
Me too.
I just like that song. I don't know. I don't think I hate any of my songs. I do dislike some of the recordings of my songs, but in general, I like my own songs. Although I will say that "Sun Went Out," my pandemic song, is the only song of my own that I ever listened to on repeat, like for my own enjoyment, just because I wanted to hear the song over and over again. And I think part of it was because I wrote it right before I moved to New York City, which is literally at the peak of the pandemic here. And then I got here and I forgot it existed. And then I started playing it, and it was just so supportive in a time that was so terrifying, because it was just legitimately terrifying to be here in April. So when I found it, this recording from March that was like, oh man, like you gotta go and fulfill things. Yeah, it was just it was pretty great. So I dropped the link to the pre-order in the chat. An important thing about the pre-order is that they only we're only taking pre-orders until Thursday, September 3rd. So there's only like 2 more days left to order. It's probably so there's not a million orders, and so that we can actually get the songs cut to vinyl and sent out. It's gonna be fantastic. Evan's coming back. So at the end of open mic, Wes, at the end of open mic, we break, and oh, you're like saying you're ready. Okay. No, you're not ready. Okay. Well, I talk forever. You'll be ready by the time I'm done. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I was going to tell you, I have something to say too.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to say it now, or do you want to wait?
Sure. While I got everyone's attention. Yeah. So, I want to let everyone know that apparently Zoom dropped an update this week, or at least maybe today, and there's going to be some settings that we're going to want to make use of for next week. So, between now and next week, if you don't get a pop-up saying the update, go straight to zoom.com/download and download the latest version. Install it, and those new settings will be available. And by the next stream, I'll let you know exactly what they need to be set to. That's it.
Yay! Thank you, Wes. That's a really good point. Yeah, there's some like high fidelity sound option in there now.
Yeah.
I
Looking
found
forward to
out-
seeing what that turns out to be.
Yeah, me too. Thank you, Wes.
No problem.
Everybody, thank you, Wes. What is your website? WesleyMasonPhotography.com?
WesMasonPhotography.com.
Wes Mason Photography. Okay, just like it reads under his name, WESMASON Photography.com. And yeah, a boon to this community you are, my dear friend. So yeah, okay. At the end of open mic, which is now, we have fulfilled our list. We just kind of end the live stream and then start what we call our green room, which is where we just kind of all hang out and chat with each other. And I don't know, sometimes we shop talk, and sometimes, you know, people get drunk and fight with each other. It's fun. It's just like a bar, but you're at home and you have to buy cheaper booze, you know? It's great. We're all saving money. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. We're getting through this. We're getting through this, folks. All right, I think I'm ready to sign off. Ready? All right, Wes is ready. Remember to choose bravery, choose love, choose peace, and see you next Tuesday.